呪術廻戦
Okay, let's read chapter 64 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We're in the post-fight scene, which I guess means lots of talking still. Chapter 64, Souyou koto, that sort of a thing. So here we go. This appears to be maybe at Kyoto High. Again, as the previous chapter ended with Todo here saying that they were recommending these 5 first years be promoted to first grade sorcerers. So kind of a big jump, especially for being first years. Anyway, Todo, that's that guy. Todo, 2名以上の一級術師から推挙された者は、現在の現役の一級または一級相当の術師と共に幾度か任務をこなす。Wow, okay. Where are we studying here? So, Todo, and then a quote. And this is a big quote. So this whole thing is some sort of quotation, which is presumably Todo talking. Okay, so more than 2 people, or from more than 2 people of first level sorcerers. So from more than 2 people who are first level sorcerers. As for people who are suikyo, recommended. Okay, so again, as for people who are recommended from first level sorcerers, more than 2 of them, Geneki no Ikkyu, and current duty of a first year. Yeah, that are in active duty as a first level. Matawa. And in addition, or as for again, first level appropriate sorcerer, and together with Ikudo, how many times duty konasu? Duty o konasu. To digest, to finish. How many times performing or finishing a duty together with them? Okay. Let me see if matawa means anything different other than and again. Or otherwise. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, so at present first level or otherwise a first level appropriate sorcerer together with how many times duty like accomplishing? Okay, not quite sure what that means here. The English went with upon receiving recommendations from 2 or more grade 1 sorcerers, that's this. That person will accompany a grade 1, that person that's being recommended will accompany a grade level 1 or similar level sorcerer on several missions. Okay, that's the several missions here. Iroka. Yeah, like duty will accomplish several missions together with a sorcerer of level 1 or appropriate. Okay. そこで適正ありと判断されれば、12級へと昇級し、続いて単独での一級任務へアサインされる。Okay, in that place, 適正あり, if the tekisei exists, if the aptitude exists So with that, meaning doing these things together, if the aptitude exists, and if a judgment is done, then the semi-1 level to that, I guess like promotion of level? Shokyu. Yeah, promotion. So then promotion to semi-level 1 and a continuing tandoku. A continuing solo independent. With a continuing solo independent, level 1 duty assignment will be done. Okay, that kind of makes sense. So like when this happens, if the aptitude exists and the judgment is done, that person will be promoted to semi-level 1 and will continue independently on a first level duty assignment, in essence. Okay. その任務の結果いかんによって正式に一級術師になるか否かが決まるわけだ。That duty's effectiveness econ, 結果, consequence, outcome, that duty, that assignment, the result, econ here is in what way? Due to how or in what way the outcome of that duty, 正式に, that's just like accurately, correctly, formally or officially to level 1 sorcerer becoming or not becoming decision reason. Okay, so then it will be decided whether that person, based on the outcome, the effectiveness outcome of that duty, whether they become or not become a first level sorcerer. Okay, so apparently that's some sort of bylaw, or that's what he said. Brother は絶対に推薦を受ける. As for Itadori, he says brother. So as for my brother, absolutely will receive suisen, which should just be promotion. Yeah, he will receive the recommendation. スクナが協力的ではない以上、指との遭遇率を上げるため、任務の危険度も上げねばならんからな. Okay. So, as for my brother, absolutely will receive or accept the promotion or the advancement, the recommendation. Sukuna, without cooperating more than that. Or in addition to Sukuna not cooperating, the fingers Soguritsu encountering percentage or encountering probability, in order to increase that, the duty danger also, like, we must increase. Yeah. Okay, so must increase the danger level of the duty in order to increase the probability of encountering fingers, and I guess maybe in addition of like Sukuna not cooperating or something. Okay. これが何を意味するかわかるかな? With this thing, what meaning is it doing? Do you understand, I wonder? So he's, I guess, like, do you understand what all this means? He's talking to someone and playing ping pong. Ms. May. So that's Ms. May. 意味も何もそれが全てじゃないか. So even the meaning, even whatever, that is everything, isn't it? It's everything, right? The meaning and everything. Mr. Todo, Mr. Todo. Cool. Cool. Aoi mirai, a blue future. A blue future. So aoi can also mean like new. Yeah, and unripe, inexperienced. Maybe that's the intent here. Some sort of future, and a blue future. つまりは、todo aoi to itaroru yuji ga. As for what that means, todo and itarori, tomo ni ninmue to tachimukao aoi mirai ga sonzai shitteru toyu koto da. So todo, that's him, and itarori, together on toward missions, going and facing tachimuko, to go against, going against, fighting on missions together. That blue future is doing that existence. It's that sort of a thing. That's what it means. Basically, what he's saying is like he's going to get to go out on missions with Itarori. Yeah, well. Yeah, okay, that's the right transition. Minna made yuna. Up until everyone, don't say. Minna made, up until everything or everyone, don't say. Doko suru ikkyu jutsushi ga ore to wa kigaranai so ii taien daro. Okay. This is like going together. Doko. Accompanying, traveling together. Doing that, doing travel together. First level sorcerers, as for with me, it's not limited. That's sort of wanting to say, right? Oh, okay. So he's saying like you're wanting to say that it's not limited to just being with me or being a first sorcerer that does the accompanying, right? Daga kore wa kakushin da. But as for this, it is like confidence. Kakushin. Yeah, conviction, confidence, a belief. Mogeta ringo mo ga chi ni ochiru ga gotoku. Okay, this is some sort of like phrase. So something about an apple falling to the ground. A plucked or picked apple to the earth, falling to the ground, it does gotoku. Oh, it's the same as, I guess, a plucked apple falling to the ground. Oretachi wa hikare ao. As for us, we will hikare each other. We will hikare. We are attracted to each other. Like we are, yeah. So as a plucked apple falls to the ground, it's the same as that. As for us, we are drawn to each other. And there's the apple. He's demonstrating. So masani disutini. Supposed to be destiny. That way, again, masani means like properly, surely, exactly. It is destiny. This is unmei, fate, destiny. Disutini. いや、だから、well, that's why, 非推薦者が同行するのは推薦者以外の術師だよ。Well, that's why the 非推薦者 Okay, the suisen is the recommendation. So like the person doing the recommendation, as for doing the accompanying, it's outside of the person doing the recommendation, a sorcerer. Okay. So he quoted all that stuff, but apparently the extra rider on the rules is the person who does the recommendation, it's someone other than them that does the accompanying. Aw. Itarori-kun o suisen shita no wa ore tachi da kara. As for the ones that did the recommendation of Itarori-kun, because it was us, 彼が同行するのは私たち以外の術師だよ. As for the ones that will do accompanying for him, outside of us sorcerers, it'll be sorcerers other than us. Aw. お疲れ、先にあげるよ, Mr. Todo. So thanks for the hard work. I'm heading out before you, Mr. Todo. I guess this is supposed to be the date. May 10th of 2011. Okay. This is Tokyo. Are we back there? Anyway. 任務終わり、伏黒はイジチさんと長期。So I guess directly back. Duty or assignment finishing as for Fushiguro with Mr. Ichiji or Ms. Ichiji, I can't remember which one, directly returning. Itarori wa, so we're getting, I guess, a recap of what happened to them. As for Itarori, mitai eiga ga aru to ka nanto ka. As for Itarori, a wanting to see movie existing or something like that. So Itarori said that there was a movie he wanted to see or something, so off he goes. And watashi wa, so this is Kugisaki talking, I guess. As for me, jibanshi no shinsaku o tamashigattera machi o pura. Okay. As for me, Givenchy, that's Givenchy, the product. A new product from them, wanting to try loitering around town, pura, or wandering into town. Yeah, we'll just go with that, pura. So off she goes. Sumimasen Saki, excuse me, earlier. So this is this person saying something. What has she got here? Pitaoka. Itarori-kun to isho ni imasen deshita? Excuse me, earlier with Itarori together, like, weren't you? Weren't you together with Itarori earlier? Hey? Huh? Okay. Kore, I guess this is this person. Kore, this thing. 中学卒業式の時の私です. Okay, this is me at the time of graduation ceremony of middle school. So she's changed a bit. That's Kugisaki like doing a double take. マジ? Huh? Really? 半年前でしょ? Seriously? That was just a half a year ago. 何かどうしたの? What happened? Did something happen? And we get introduced here. This is Ozawa Ryuko. Ryuko. Ozawa. いや、その時から身長だけ15センチくらい伸びまして. Well, since that time, just the height extended to even the amount of 15 centimeters. So she grew a bunch. それと、東京に来て、環境の変化のストレスでみるみる. And in addition, coming to Tokyo and the stress of the changing environment, miru miru. With that, oh, then like very fast, before I knew it, in the twinkling of an eye, here I am. Oh, hey, like, wow. Sato Kuroko kayo? Okay, this is like another character from like a manga or something. Sato Kuroko, that I am not familiar with. Is it like that? Itadori-chan? It's Itadori, isn't it? Okay. 卒業式の日、勇気を出して一緒に撮ってもらったんです. Okay, so on the day of the graduation ceremony, like sent out courage, or like I built up courage, and together taking a photo received. So I built up courage and received taking a photo together. 本当は連絡先とかも聞きたかったけど, as for honestly or truly, earlier communication, like wanted to do, but 私、東京に越すの決まってたし, I, to Tokyo, I guess moving, it was decided that I was moving to Tokyo. でもさっきItadori君を見かけて, but earlier seeing or discovering Itadori君, 今の私ならもしかしたらなんて, if it's me now, then perhaps somehow or something. Yuko それって? So, Yuko saying that. つまり、そういうことね? I mean, it's that sort of a thing, is it? That's the title of the chapter. That sort of a thing. Meaning, implying like, so you like him. Hey, yes, そういうことです. It is that sort of a thing. So notice no direct thing about like, you like him. Yes, I like him. It's that sort of a thing. Ichichi-san, Ichiji, Mr. Ichiji, Fushiguro mada nottemasu? Fushiguro still writing? Oh, is she calling? Someone is calling up Ichiji and saying, is Fushiguro still with you? Riding in the car. Omise no URL 怒るんでそこまで引き返してもらっていいですか? あざす? Shiroyoro desu. Okay, we'll come back to this. A shop's URL sending. So like I'm sending you the shop's URL to this place. I guess like returning and receiving that. Is that okay? Is it okay if you basically drop them off here? If I receive the hikikayasu, yeah, to bring back. Azasu shikuyoro desu. Shikuro desu. Shikuro desu. This is like a foreign language. Azasu. Azasu. Oh, or is that the name of the shop? Shikuyoro desu. Oh, this is something days. Days? No. Desu. All right, let me look this up real quick to see if it's something obvious. Okay. Azasu. I'm not sure what this means. Azasu. Maybe others? The English just says thanks a bunch. Okay. Maybe it's a reference to something. 今から私よりイタドリに詳しいやつが来るわ. Okay, so from here on, more than me, for Itadori, a well-knowing guy is coming. She's talking about Fushiguro. So a guy is coming who knows a lot more details about Itadori than me. まずはそいつに話を聞きましょう. Oh, she's going, but then Kugisaki is saying, well, as for first of all, to that guy, let's tell the story. Let's ask the story. Or let's listen to his story. This is not actually on the drink. This is some sort of image of heaven and earth, ten and chi. もし Kugisaki-san mo Itadori-kun no koto. Oh, so she is saying if Ms. Kugisaki also things about Itadori-kun, in other words, she's like, if you're already interested in him, nai. No, does not exist. Tenchi ga rambada o odotemo. Even if heaven and earth did the lambada, nai, does not exist. No. Okay. Interesting. Moya. I'm not sure what that is. Something happens here. Nanka ima mune ga moya toshita. Somehow just now my chest did moya. Okay, well, let's find out what moya is. Burned? Okay, yeah, let's go with that. It's suggesting that she actually does feel something. She actually does feel something. So just now my heart like burned or twitched or something. My chest. She says Muse Miyaku.
Hello there.
Or Fuse Miyaku. Like an irregular pulse? Alright, she doesn't put two and two together. Alright. Oi, hey. Nanda yo? What is it? Os Fushiguro. Oh, hey, Fushiguro. Itadori te kanojo iru? Okay, so talking about Itadori, a girlfriend exists? Does Fushiguro have a girlfriend? Huh? What? 実はこの子がカクカクしかじか as for the truth, this kid, kaku kaku shikajika. Kaku kaku. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Such and such. Blah, 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 such and such. So it's not clear whether she's actually filling in or if she is actually just saying blah, blah, blah. Yaku yaku. Kaku kaku. Kaku kaku shikajika. Tsumari, what you mean is, soyu koto ka? It's that sort of a thing. There it is again, the title of the chapter. Or yep. Soyu koto yo. It is that sort of a thing. Kanojo wa mazu inai daro. Okay, so as for a girlfriend, first of all, probably doesn't exist. Konkyo wa? As for a konkyo. As for the basis or foundation. Like, what makes you say that? 急に東京来るってなって特に困った様子なかったし Okay, so urgently or suddenly coming to Tokyo, it becoming that way, and especially the like difficult appearance it did not become. Okay, so the whole thing about coming to Tokyo suddenly, it didn't seem to put him in a bad spot for any special reasons. Bachigu. Oh, this was like very good. Bachigu. That was back when he came. あと、部屋にグラビアポスターが貼ってある? What would Gurabia? Is that that's an anime, right? Or graveyard, oh, pinup girl. Okay, it's like a pinup page. And in addition, in his room, like a pinup poster, he put up a pinup poster. 彼女いるやつってそういうの腹ねえんじゃねえか? Guys that have girlfriends, talking about them, those sorts of things they don't put up on their wall, right? 相手嫌がるだろう. Like the other person would be detestable, probably. There he is putting up the poster, looking quite excited. Okay. Fushiguro って彼女の前でだけ格好つけてブラックコーヒー飲むタイプ? Okay, so talking about Fushiguro, just in front of Joshi, just in front of girls, looking cool, black coffee, drinking type. Yamena? Like, Yamena, like, will you stop? Not something about stopping. She's asking if he's the type that would drink black coffee in front of a girl just to look cool. Cut it out, maybe. 俺の話を聞きたくて読んだんだよな. He's saying it a little bit perturbed. My story, wanting to hear you called me for that, right? Right? いつも飲んでんだよ. I'm always drinking this. ちなみに、 好きなタイプとか by the way, liking type and things like that, ... meaning like Itarori. Do you know what type he likes? Ah, we do know. He told Todo. 背が高い子が好きって言ってたな. A tall kid, a tall person, liking, he said, right? Ching! Clank. Shosan Ari. Okay, so like possibility of victory exists. Chance of victory exists. Itarori o shokan suru wa. I will do shokan of Itarori. I will do summons. I will summon Itarori. Iwane Yuko. That's good, isn't it, Yuko? Hey, yes. Okay, so this is Itarori Yuji. This is his phone. This is obviously Kugisaki. Hey, oi. And then she just gives the cafe. And this is Misurare? No. What is this? Temiresu? Shop.jjk. That's funny. Koi, come. Nande? Wait. Why is his image a tiger or a little cat? Koi, come. Shuryo. Understood. Tampaku desu ne. It's tampaku, isn't it? Tampaku. Light, frank. Frank, candid. Soul? Like, you think so? Are, Fushiguro mo iin-jan? Huh? Fushiguro also's here. Ding. Ah, yeah. Fast. Ah, shimatta. Oh no. Watashi, mada Itadori ni Yuko no koto itte nai. Okay, so I still to Itadori things about Yuko didn't say. I didn't tell him anything about Yuko. Nani sore? What's that? What's that say? Is that Chin? No, Kan. Kankinjo, I think. Kankinjo? Yeah. Turning into money place, sagasu no mendo kara. So searching for a turning into money place was annoying. So keihin ko. Oh, this is exchange. So I exchanged for keihin. I thought he was going to a movie. Gift. I exchanged for gifts. Okay, so he was somewhere where he couldn't find a place to get money, so he had things exchanged for gifts instead. Anyway. これだけの変化 with just this transformation. 絶対誰だかわかんない? Absolutely. Who is this? Will not know. それは久しぶりに再会した憧れの人に誰? Who? As for that, a longtime person, like with you reuniting, as for a person that you're yearning for. As for a person that you're yearning for, joining up with again from a long time. 言われ takunai serifu #1 nanjanai. The not wanting to hear dialogue, it's the number one, isn't it? That's the number one thing you don't want to hear. Meeting up with someone that you haven't seen for a while that you are yearning for. Who? Dare? Itarori, kono ko wa? Itarori. As for this kid, are? Huh? Ozawa-chan. It's Ozawa. Nani shitten no? What are you doing? Kigu. Kigu. So he recognizes her. Oh, unexpected meeting. What a coincidence. And what does he have here? What is this? Oh. Oh, Paki. It's Paki. 10. 10. じゃあさ、イタロリはクラスの上司で誰が好き? Well, as for Itarori, with a girl in class, is somebody liking? 別に誰も. No, not really. Nobody. Oh, okay, we're flashing back. 敷いて. Goat. Yeah, that's pretty good. 敷いて. By force? By force. Oh, by force, meaning like, I guess like, pick someone. 敷いて言うなら, Ozawa. If you're saying I'm forced to, then Ozawa. Huh? Yeah. No. Debu-chan, she's fat, right? Soul? Demo sa aitsu? Like, really? But as for that guy, or as for that person, kuikata toka ji toka yuro, the way of eating and letters, drawing, and things like that, and various things. Suge, they're incredible. Kirei nanda yo, and very clean and pretty. Aw. Sakana te taberu no muzukashiku nai? Okay, so talking about fish, like eating it, isn't it difficult? Teuka, se to shiri ga dekkai joushi ga suki te itteta jan. But I mean, height and like big butt girls liking, you said, right? Sore wa sore. As for that, it is that way. Sore wa sore. As for that, it is that way. Oh, okay. Where are we? Oh, okay, there's only 2 pages left. It's getting worried. Except all this. Onna no ko wa futari yasui n da yo. As for girls, they gain weight easily. You know? Watashi wa hajime kara futotte ta kedo. As for me, from the beginning, I was fat. But, so I guess this is Ozawa talking. 私だって私を選べない人を選ぶ気なんてさらさらない。Okay. さらさらない。Not in the least. Okay, so talking about me. Oh boy. 選ばない人. So not choosing person not choosing me, a person not choosing me that had the intent to choose or whatever it's not at all like that. Talking about me, it's not at all, not in the least, like having the intent of choosing a person who doesn't choose me. Okay. Yeah, the English went with, I wouldn't like someone who doesn't like me either. Thick? Well, sort of. Not so much anymore. This is kind of what she currently looks like. She grew up. She grew 15 centimeters. イタロリ君は私が知らない私を見てくれる? As for Itarori-kun, he does the favor of seeing in me like something that I don't know about myself. Itarori-kun like sees in me something I don't see in myself. Itarori-kun 以外の男の子なんて嫌い. Outside of Itarori, guys outside of Itarori, disliking or whatever I dislike. でも私が嫌いな人たちと同じ尺度で生きている。尺度。Linear measure a scale. Okay, so however, as for me, like, I guess the people that I don't like, with people that I don't dislike, it's the same linear scale of living. Okay, the English went with, but I'm just doing the same thing as those I don't like would do. Yeah, so however, as for me, with the same, me disliking people with that, it's the same linear scale of living. Okay, the same measurement of living. And we get this, 今の私なら, if it's me now, もしかしたらなんて, if perhaps somehow, that was just earlier in this chapter. またな, see ya. Oh, she's like crying. Okay. All right. 本当にいいのか? Is it really okay? Really, truly fine? せめて連絡先だけでも, at least communication ahead, just that. 私とは交換したし、まあ大丈夫でしょ? As for with me, exchange did, and so, well, it should be fine, right? I guess like exchange of info. それより、伏黒、私ようやく自分の気持ちに気づいたわ。And more than that, Fushiguro, I finally, one's own mood or feelings, I like came to realize. Ah? Huh? 私が彼氏を作るより先に、イタドリに彼女ができるのがなんかムカつく? Okay. ムカつく. Yeah, it makes me angry. So me, ahead of me, like getting a boyfriend, Itarori, a girlfriend being possible for Itarori, that's somehow making me angry. So I'm somehow really upset that he's getting a boyfriend before, or getting a girlfriend before I'm getting a boyfriend. 私の後ろを歩けよ, like walk behind me. Walk behind me. もやとの正体? Oh. It was the physical condition of that burn, the moya. She's so upset that it made her heart burn. the arrhythmia. Eiga iko, let's go see a movie. Aso? Like, oh, really? Okay. All right, that is the end of chapter 64. That's not what I was expecting, but hey. All right, it looks like they did a character poll, a popularity poll. Ninki popularity Tolhyo. This is the chart results graph. So yeah, 163,000 people voted. Character poll of popularity. Number 1 is Itadori. Itadori got 21,000 votes. Here you can see Fushiguro number 2, Gojo number 3. So wow, Itadori barely beat out Fushiguro. That's interesting. What do we have? Toge, Nanami, Kugisaki. Wow, Nanami beat out Kugisaki. Interesting. Oh, that's Okotsu from Volume 0, whom we really haven't seen yet here in the main series. Todo, that's Junpei, or Junpei. And then Sukuna number 10. And we're not going to look at the rest, but here you go. All the way down to rank 84. Who was the very last character? Inaka Taichi? No, Ikanada. Ikanada Taichi. Who was that? Oh no, E is the rank, sorry. Kanada Taichi. Well, anyway. All right, go one final look here at your leisure. Find your favorite character in case they're in the 11 plus. There we go. Next time, we will read chapter 65. We will see what that's about next time.